Friends, fellow writers, I come to you today with some sad news. I have been trying to avoid the reality for the last few weeks, but as matters have reached a head over the last week or so, I know that I can no longer deny what is certainly an undeniable truth. I am in a major creative/productivity slump. Oof. I thought it would make me feel better to say it out loud, but honestly, I'm just kind of embarrassed and ashamed. And this isn't to fish for sympathy or even encouragement, really. It's just a true statement about how I feel about this slump. I'm embarrassed and ashamed that I have not added anything significant to my manuscript in weeks, when I'm literally less than 25,000 words to the end. I'm embarrassed and ashamed that I keep proudly announcing content plans that I never follow through on. I'm embarrassed and ashamed that I keep coming home and laying in my new recliner and watching sports, or cross-stitching, or reading a book, and then getting on camera and going, "Oh, woe is me, writing is so hard," when really, I'm the one making it hard. And if you're thinking, well, gee, Carrie, you've been going through a lot lately. This is probably just your subconscious telling you to rest. Well, you wouldn't be the first. Actually, that's like the main thing I talk about with my therapist, so you're not even wrong. Unfortunately, my brain does not accept needing rest as a valid excuse to not be productive, and has been relentlessly tormenting me for my lack of accomplishment lately. Honestly, though, none of this is new for me. If you've been following my channel for long enough, you probably have noticed that I routinely go through these periods of malaise. What you may not know is I have been desperately searching for a way to finally break this cycle for the last 2 years. I've tried all kinds of different planners. I've tried productivity apps. I've read books and listened to podcasts. I've tried incentivizing good behavior, making bad habits unappealing, or at the very least, less accessible. And I've tried joining a supportive community. That's you guys, by the way. And to be fair, I've made strides. I am a radically different person now than I was 2 years ago, when I finally realized I needed some help figuring my shit out. I've changed for the better, to be sure, and I'm so proud of that, but I'm still not quite the person I want to be just yet. The person I want to be is consistent. She writes in her journal every morning and lays out and actually sticks to her plans. She spends more time writing than she does lamenting on the internet about not writing. She has insightful things to say and adds something valuable to the creative space she has joined. She's got her shit together. She can write and read and make videos and go to her job and take care of her family, all in the same day. And she also knows how to take care of herself so that she doesn't burn herself out nearly as often. She's on the path to becoming a successful author. And even though she's got a long way to go, she's at least moving forward. I am none of these things. Not yet, anyway. Which, begs the question, how do I become this person? I was scrolling on Twitter recently. By the way, something I definitely do not recommend if you are trying to improve as a person. It happened on a viral post that stuck out to me. It read, in part, "All you have to do to become the person you want to be is mimic your idea of that person. All the world's a stage. Start acting." Basically, what the tweet was saying is pretend to be the person you want to become. Act like there's a camera on you and fake being the kind of person you want to grow into. Literally fake it until you make it. And that got me thinking. The first thing I thought was, is it really that easy? And then I read Atomic Habits, which basically said a version of the same thing, so maybe it is that easy. But the second thing I thought was, I wonder how many of the people I look up to feel the same way I do, especially in the online creative spaces. How many of the people I consider role models struggle the same way I am struggling to balance the fun of the content creation with doing the actual work? How many of my favorite creators are having a hard time right now juggling the demands on their time and can only get on camera and tell us about their writing journey because they're pretending to be the person they want to be? Even offline, how much of becoming successful at whatever endeavor you're striving for is pretending you already are successful? I don't know the answer to that. I don't think I want to know, because I want anyone who is pretending to know that it's working and it's inspiring, and I'm proud of you. And, well, maybe if it works for you, then it might just work for me too. So after 12 straight days of not writing, of laying in my recliner and alternately watching sports and complaining that I'm not too tired to get any real work done, of squeezing literally every other kind of task into my schedule and miraculously getting it all done while conveniently leaving out writing. After 2.5 months of saying, no, really, guys, I'm going to finish the draft really, really soon. After a full calendar year of working on this project, I'm going to stop lying to myself and start pretending to myself. And to you guys too, I guess. I'm going to pretend I'm already a successful writer. I'm going to pretend that my deadlines are firm, and if I don't meet them, that I'm going to let my agent or my editor or my publisher down. I'm going to pretend that writing is a non-negotiable part of my schedule, because writing is my first professional and creative identity, not my last. I'm going to pretend I've already got my shit figured out, and woe betide anyone, including myself, that says otherwise. Because maybe it is just that easy. I hope so, because I've got some serious catching up to do.